This is a brief mini lecture on how to read the statutes and regulations that address nonprofit organizations in the rather massive IRS revenue code found in Title 26. The most relevant statutory sections are sections 501 through 509. Within that, section 503 is the one that we will be referring to the most in this course. 501C describes more than 20 different kinds of nonprofit organizations. As you read through them, they get more and more obscure, leading up to such nonprofits as cemetery associations, which you may never encounter in law practice. The one section and type of nonprofit that most of the activity of nonprofit lawyers addresses is 501c3, which is charitable and educational and various other types of charities as well. The primary reason why organizations aspire to be recognized as qualifying for exemption under 501c3 is that donors to C3 organizations get to deduct the value of their donation from their tax return. That's a tremendous incentive. Other types of 501c organizations may be tax exempt, meaning that they don't pay taxes on their revenue, but that does not necessarily mean that their donors get a tax benefit by donating to them. Most nonprofit practitioners encounter C3 organizations almost exclusively, but among the others that are important are C4 organizations. These are social welfare organizations. C6, which is business leagues, as well as chambers of commerce, and some more narrow areas, real estate boards and boards of trade, and also social clubs, which are exempt under C7. The primary reason why organizations would organize under these sections rather than C3 is that they may engage in political activity. That's particularly true with C4s and C6s. Because those organizations tend to be involved in supporting or opposing legislation, and sometimes a modest amount of electioneering for candidates, they don't qualify to be C3 organizations. So C4 or C6 is more appropriate for them. Social clubs, exempt under C7, simply do not engage in charitable activity. They exist for the advancement of the interest of their members, and thus are far from being charitable. Nonetheless, they can qualify to be tax exempt themselves. So as you read through the statutes and the guidelines, pay particular attention to section 501c and the regulations that address each of the various types of exempt organizations, paying particular attention to 3, 4, 6, and 7 organizations. Enjoy reading them.